To react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show as we recap game 72 of the season for the purple and gold from Milwaukee. Lakers versus Bucks is a final.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Weekend comes with cycle humps.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Got a boy, DeAndre, coming in with that. That is awesome. Milwaukee, home of Ralph Malph, the Fonz, Laverne and Shirley, the Big Ragu. And tonight, the home of Austin Reeves with a dagger. The home of D'Angelo Russell with buckets. The home of Anthony Davis with one leg carrying the Lakers to a double overtime victory. Woo-wee! I got energy right now. But at the end of the first quarter, halftime, third quarter, I have no problem telling you that I will show you the text right now saying, hey, dinner 8:30, I'll be there. The fastest Lakers postgame show tonight was planned because they were getting smoked. It was ugly. They had one three-pointer at the half. Going through the motions, a team that just didn't look into it. Down 16 at the end of the first. Down 16 at the half. Down 14 at the end of the third. Heck, 8 minutes to go, it was 94-75. And you know how we always see those graphics about gambling if they had the percentage of victory at this point? With 8:01 to go in the game, Bucks up 94-75. The Bucks were a 99.8% favorite to win the game. Might as well be in 100. No. And if Cody Lou can find the cut of John Ireland saying, hey, we're not done yet, and Michael Thompson saying, game's over. And MT's really good. When he puts the game away, the game is done. When he says the game is going to be a victory, it's going to be a victory. Well, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves shut us all up. I will take your calls right now on a big victory for the Lakers. They do this without LeBron James. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Here's my question to you when you call in. Did you really think they were going to win? 8 minutes to go, down 94-75. Did you really think they were going to win? I want you to be completely honest because I told you with 8 minutes to go, actually at halftime, I was already making dinner plans. Now there's no dinner. It's past my fasting time. So there's no dinner for me tonight, so I'm not going to eat. But I have no problem watching a game like this because this was a game where mind you, the game started at, 4:30? You're not really paying attention to it. The Angels, Dodgers are going on, Ohtani, all that good stuff. Bunch of games everywhere else. This is a game that once you found out that LeBron James was not going to play because the rest of his ankle, get treatment on it this morning, I'm like, oh, so you got Dame and Giannis with no LeBron, first game of a road trip. Yeah, this will be the one, like, you know what? This is where you go and say, you know what, date night tonight? Yeah, I got you. Oh, but the Lakers are playing. Don't you always watch the Lakers? Nah, girl, I got you. Tonight, it's all about you because you know the Lakers are going to lose this game. Right? So be completely honest. Did you think they were going to win? Not because you're like myopic Laker fan that always thinks it. Tell me, did you really feel with 8 minutes to go, what were you feeling? Hate, upset, or just whatever about it? They gutted the victory out. This can be huge for you to build the momentum going. The Lakers have now won 4 games in a row. First game of a 6-game road trip. Second night tomorrow in Memphis. Memphis is no good. Get that victory. I said it on Sunday. I think the Lakers were going to go 4-2 on this road trip. Automatically assuming That Milwaukee was going to be the L? Oh, no. It can get done. It can get done. Oh, my goodness. Just looking at the YouTube chat right now. YouTube chat already popping right now. 877-710-3776. 877-710-3776. Anthony Davis, 52 minutes. In that second OT, he was dragging his leg up and down the floor. Still produced for you. It's a huge win. There's a huge, huge win. Pope and Whittier, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Pope?
What up? What up? I'm back, man.
You're the first one. You're the first one. Go for it. How you going to start the show?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so overall, man, in general, man, that's what good teams do. They had 17 turnovers. I'm not bringing here negative. I'm just saying it was a sloppy game, but they kept fighting, and that's what good teams do, man. There's like LeBron James is not here, so it wasn't supposed to be a pretty game. You just needed to gut it out. They did that. You had Reeves. That's why you don't trade Reeves, man, because he's a championship player, man. Trust me, he's not afraid of the moment. We saw what he did last year in the playoffs, and he will make big shots. That's why you keep him. So overall, it's a great win. They need to win tomorrow though, because you don't know what's going to happen against the Pacers. So you have to take tomorrow's win.
Exactly. Pope, I appreciate you leading off with us and get going. Always appreciate listening to you. Right here in the YouTube chat, Neil Umscheld. John sounded like he was about to jump in the second quarter after Russell missed the three to make him 1 for 11 behind the arc. That's right. So Cody Lou's done a great job getting the highlights for us tonight. And let's just say the first quarter highlights, there were none. They were all Milwaukee highlights because he was just going to be putting Laker misses. Oh, man. David Sabatini, I thought we had no shot of winning. Daniel Jaggers, 100% Beto. I got home from work, 7 minutes to go. I said to myself, this game isn't over. 3-ball is still too dangerous in this league. I kept on watching. Ernie, I don't know where you're at. Hey, are you at the Angel game?
I just got out of the Angel Dodger game, just right now.
You left?
And I left, I left. Most of the time I was there watching the game and listening to the Laker game through the whole Angel game.
Okay.
This game was crazy, man. I'm the same way. This team here, the Lakers, like, man, you want to believe in them, but they put you down so many times that you just don't know if what team's going to show up, because like the other day they shot the lights out, and then they come in this first quarter or first half and score 42 points. It's like, oh my God, what team's going to show up today? But you know what, man? I'm starting to believe in them a little bit. I hope they don't disappoint me tomorrow in Memphis. So, that's all I got to say. We got a good team, man. We really do. It's just the defense needs to pick it up. Teams are scoring on us really easy, man, and we're depending on our offense. And defense wins games, and they gotta pick it up, man. Just play some defense, and I think we'll be a lot better.
Ernie, you're a hardcore 710 fan. You go to Freeway Series to watch baseball. You're listening to John and Michael, and I can hear your voice and the emotion of like, these guys are taking you on that Lakers roller coaster. Ernie, stay on the line. Funches wants to talk to you right now because this is what the Lakers do. They get you up, they get you down, but you can't quit them. You just can't, because they have moments like this. And then there's other games where, they're getting smoked. And you're like, forget it. They can't do nothing tonight. You can hear with me in my voice. I'm all over the place with them right now. Lakers get the victory tonight. Woo! Let's take a breather right now. 128-124. And if we need a break from every day, I think we all do right now. Well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasysprings.com. You mentioned Lakers could not shoot early. They only had one three-pointer. At the end of the first quarter, they were shooting 7%. Yep. And points in the paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint. Tonight, each team had 50 points in the paint, 50-50. Vista Paint, locally owned and operated for over 65 years. It's your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. I did things a little bit backwards today. Normally, we introduce the crew, then the phone, but I wanted to hear the emotion from the callers right away, and I think we're off to a good flow starting this game. All right, so we have a different crew. Our LeBron, Will, is not here, and we got
DeAndre. DeAndre's here. I'm sorry, man. I was already trying to pop the mics up, man.
I didn't want to introduce you too soon
of course.
because I saw you fiddling with the microphone. DeAndre, what's your last name, DeAndre?
DeAndre Hawkins.
DeAndre Hawkins. All right, you're a hooper.
I am.
DeAndre, did I not start talking to you about Division II Cal State San Bernardino?
Oh, you sure did.
During the game.
You did. Hands down. we're talking for like 5 minutes about it.
We were like, shout out to the Coyotes who are going to the Final Four in Division II. That's what we were talking about in the studio because we weren't really paying attention.
Back to back West Region champs, man.
There you go. And he's a proud alumni.
Yotes.
But that's what the kind of vibe we had in here, right?
Exactly.
It was like, don't watch this. Don't watch it. All it was John is doing whatever he wanted.
Exactly.
Man, did you think they were going to come back?
No, honestly.
That's what I like to hear from you. Kids in the back tonight, we got Graham Metzger, the pride of Oregon and Long Beach Poly. What's up, Graham?
Thank you for the intro. Go Ducks. I am all over the place right now just trying to gather my thoughts. Forget giving up on this game. I was giving up on the season, Beto.
Come on. You're too young to be pessimistic.
I was in here with these guys. I was like, maybe Beto's right. I shouldn't be a Laker fan. I'm just covering the team. Now I'm the biggest fan in the world again.
All right. For the record, I never told you to stop being a fan. I just said the longer you stay in the business, the less fan you're going to be.
That's what I was feeling it.
So I said, might as well just do it now. I mean, we cut the cord now.
I got one more in me. Go Lakers.
You got, okay. Great. Are you by yourself tonight?
I am one kid in the back tonight, but we still got some fun stuff ready for you.
All right. I see all the comments coming through in the YouTube chat. Graham set that up. All these people. And, yeah, you can just feel something about tonight. Could it be the one that triggers it? 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. And tonight's player of the game is driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. And the player of the game for me is going to be this man right here.
All right, here we go. Tie game. 3 seconds remaining. Just what you said, Michael. Into Lillard. He got to the rim. AD blocks it, and we're going double overtime. Anthony Davis somehow found his legs and blocked that runner. Double overtime.
John Ireland, full of energy. I love that from Johnny I. 4 blocks for Anthony Davis. That was huge for him. 34-23. 7 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and he's tonight's player of the game. Coming up, your phone calls on a Laker victory night, 128-124 in Milwaukee. You listen to Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Lakers get the victory in double overtime, 128-124. Huge for them. Darvin Ham on the big victory, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
Hell yeah. Definitely top 5 of the season. Might be top 3. Just we dealt with a lot of adversity throughout the entirety of the game. Was able to pull ourselves together, stay focused, never gave up. I always tell the team, we gotta compete and be together, hold ourselves accountable, and have a next play mentality, for 48 minutes or however long it takes. And so tonight it took 58 minutes. And so, man, my hat's off to Milwaukee. Hell of a ball club. Put a lot of pressure on you. Got a ton of weapons. Huge challenge to try to, overcome some of the things that they threw at us. But again, we were able to do it together, and everybody contributed. Everyone that stepped out there on the floor did something to help the team. But that was a hell of a team win right there.
Stayed together. I really like that. Darvin Ham emphasized that because they could have easily folded, right? And I know we can get into some of the lineup rotations because when he goes to that small lineup rotation, but we're not going to nitpick tonight. Right now, it's about you, the Laker fans, celebrating this. This comment is pretty good in the YouTube chat. The Big O, hearing the call with John sounded like a funeral for the first 3 quarters. That's why I love Ireland, because he wears his emotion on the sleeves when he's doing the broadcast. And then, boom, 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 and he was on fire. Eugene in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Eugene, I know you don't want to talk about the Lakers right now, huh? Eugene?
Win, lose, it don't matter.
Oh, okay, Eugene, sorry about that. All right, hold on, Eugene. Sorry, hold on, Eugene. I messed up. I hit the wrong button. So start over for that right now. Let me redo. Eugene in L.A., what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
But yeah, I honestly felt that we were going to win the game the whole time because one, Doc Rivers is a head coach. We always have a chance when Doc Rivers is out there coaching to win the game. That's for starters. 2, we got to put the name street clothes rest for AD. The way he went out there and played 52 minutes, played hard the whole time. And then that's leading to the next thing. Tomorrow, he may not play, so how is the Lakers going to follow up this performance with the next one? That's all. That's it. Have a good night.
Eugene, I appreciate the phone call. Good points. Anthony Davis, was constantly getting ripped about how he can't stay healthy. He's never on the floor. This season, that's been put to rest, just like Eugene says. 52 minutes. That's the most a Lakers played since Kobe did it in 2012. So for Anthony Davis to do this, he's been banged up most of the season. He hasn't really complained about it. And he hurt himself in the first overtime, kept on going, knowing the team needed. So give Anthony Davis his credit. And, yeah, the Doc Rivers in Milwaukee experiment, trial, whatever it is, they brought him in early. They're 11 games back of the number 1 seed. They're 46 and 26 now. And you know what? When you see Doc Rivers coaching against you, you're not exactly terrified. So it's an interesting point. Rick in Burbank, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Rick?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Oh man, I'm loving it. I was telling you, screener man, that I'm gonna get right to the point. I'm a longtime Lakers fan since 1970. I'm an OG Laker fan, and the main thing I want to say, I really appreciate John Ireland because I've lost a lot of my eyesight, and I depend on the radio telecast, the radio broadcast with Michael and John, because John Ireland has gone to the Chick Hearn School of Broadcasting. He made that stuff alive for me, and I really appreciate that, man.
Rick, That's great. I'll pass the message along to John. Let me just tell you this. I get to sit behind John and Michael at the home games. So I have the headset on, and I see what John is seeing, and he is so on point with everything. So let me just tell you this. When you're at home listening, and I'm sorry that you're losing your vision, but just know that John is taking you to the court, and I know what you're talking about because it feels like you're right there with him.
Exactly. He does what Chick Hearn used to do, because I'm a really, really big fan. I was a really, really big fan of Chick Hearn, because he was the one that brought me to be a Laker fan. I'm really from Detroit, and I became a Laker fan because I turned on the radio when I first got here in 1970, and I heard this voice on the radio. I was like, damn, I can see the damn game. And it was Chick Hearn, and so I've been a Laker fan since then. So tonight was a perfect example of what Lakers can do when they get it done, because I didn't think they were going to win. I didn't think they were going to win in the first quarter. Yeah. So they pulled it out, and it was a wonderful thing, man. And like I said, go Lakers.
Rick, I appreciate the phone call. That's why everybody does what we do here at 710 ESPN for the listeners like you. I'm glad we could be a part of your day. Lakers get the victory tonight, 128-124 in double OT. Wesley Nash says, Beto, don't cry. Man, let me tell you this. I'm just pushing the fans right now because I know the fans are all fired up. And when it's your birthday, you're going to get there. Ken in Newport Beach, happy birthday, Ken.
Beto, thank you. So I'm yelling at the Lakers. I'm sending a tweet after tweet when they're down by 16 in the first quarter. And I'm saying, I can't believe, as a longtime Laker fan, you guys would do this to me on my birthday. Well, I believe at halftime, they read all my tweets and they said, we got to save Ken. And they played the best fourth quarter I can remember in years in a huge, huge game. So thank you, Lakers, for my birthday present.
But, Ken, I'm not going to let you off the hook because you also had the tweet, how about you call a play, Darvin Ham?
Yeah, he actually had the right people in at the right times. You got his defensive guards in there, and I have to say that this is one of the best games he's coached in the last 2 years.
All right, you're hard on him, but you also give credit where credit is due.
And don't forget my 10-3 prediction.
You did.
It could be happening.
Okay, and if anybody wants to ride a roller coaster on Twitter, go follow Ken from Newport Beach. Let's just say a lot of the tweets I can't read on the air right now. And Ken, happy birthday. Always love hearing from you because you live and die with the Lakers. Have yourself a good one. Be safe out there tonight.
Thank you very much.
This dude, I thought every now and then I'll just check his Twitter. And let's just say that I'm like, yeah, I'm having a better day than Ken. Ken is an old school radio dude. McGee and San Pedro, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Alan, what's going on? Yeah, Lakers. There you go.
Who?
This is a great win.
Who'd you call?
Oh, I'm sorry. Beto. Sorry, man. I always get it mixed up. I'm ready to go.
Wait. Oh, you know what? You know what? Put him on hold. Put McGee on hold. Man, I'd understand if this was like game 2, game 12. This was game 72. And he called me Alan Sleewa. Yeah, put him on hold too. Put him on hold. Put everybody on hold. Ja'Cory in Santa Ana, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Oh, nope.
My call.
Yeah, Ja'Cory, what's happening?
How's it going? Thanks for taking my call. I just want to say that AD's really been showing up this year. Played 66 games this year. Someone said that we shouldn't call him street clothes no more. Don't be too quick about saying that, but I'm happy that he's healthy and he's putting it down. I love the way the Lakers play without LeBron. They play with heart. We can do anything in the playoffs, so we just need to get there and we can make something happen.
Ja'Cory, did you think they were going to win?
Well, they said they were a 9-point underdog. so I really wasn't sure. But if somebody put some money on the Lakers, man, they probably made something this tonight. So you never know with the Lakers without LeBron, though.
Yeah, exactly.
They play tough. They play good without LeBron, and if AD happens not to play tomorrow night, they'll still put on the show. So don't ever count them out.
Jakari, I appreciate you calling from Santa Ana. Don't count them out because, again, they can beat anybody. They can lose to anybody. All right, McGee and San Pedro. Let's try this again.
Beto.
Hey, my good friend. I know you would never confuse me with anybody.
Straight from the city of the Randy's, the Granny's Donut. All right, listen. Did I think they were going to win? No, because they had to come back from 16 in the first half. So I thought they had already did the big comeback thing already. But they did. Austin was special. We went away from the AD-centric offense. That's why we came back. And nothing against that offense, but it's too slow to come back in the game. So we had to get away from that. And though he didn't get any real touches the rest of the game, he still finds ways to be involved. Seeing Spencer control the ball and make some things happen was very big, and just it added variety to the offense.
Yeah, Dinwiddie's somebody you can't look at his box score to see what he does on the floor for you.
But they're going to send a real guy to guard him. You have to guard him. So that's just what I think the Lakers have been waiting for about 3 years, is somebody that just can be respected by the defense. And his shot is getting better, too. Rui coming in at overtime was pivotal because he's another threat, and you can't play scared. The Lakers didn't play scared the whole game, even when it started to get close. They challenged Dame. Giannis disappeared offensively, and they went at the Bucks. And it could have been worse. It could have been a runaway 10-point victory if not for some big shots from them. Beasley was good. Shout out Beasley. He was big today.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Like I said, they were down 94-75 with 8 minutes to go. That's when, all right. And it wasn't even, that hashtag we have going, fake comeback. It wasn't really that. It was just they were chipping at the lead. But then I never got the sense they were going to go after it. But they did. And McGee, always appreciate you calling in, checking in with us, even though you call me Alan Sliwa, but it's cool. It's cool. Still let you on. So I'm such a nice guy. My man, JR at LAX, how are you doing today? You're on the Lakers postgame show.
Beto. Great game, Beto. Great game.
You did. I was waiting for you to call.
Well, I missed the last one, but the last time we talked, I talked about the way they're utilizing AD, and I like over the past 2 games what they're doing with him. They're not just using him as a post-up guy. They're moving him around, got him shooting inside, outside. They can't stop him if they utilize him like that. I liked what went on today. The complete team effort. He shot a lot of shots, but I think he'll get better over a period of time as he adjusts to where they're going to utilize him moving forward.
Yeah, and JR, 12 for 31. The efficiency is not going to be there because it gets you the 34 points. But I think right now, and JR, I know you agree with me, with 10 games to go, just get the buckets and get the stops and get the victory and move on. And then him dragging his leg, hopefully he's able to play tomorrow. But JR, when you were listening to this game, did you really think they would come back?
Beto, I turned the game off and turned it back on in the fourth quarter because, I'm working anyway, so I just turned it off. So, and then when I turned it back on, I was like, whoa.
Yep. This is the one where people start sending messages like, man, I can't stand this team. And then, yo, you watching? Like, no. JR?
But if we're being real, Beto, the Milwaukee Bucks have a problem with their backcourt offense as well.
Yes, absolutely. And they gave away a 19-point lead. JR, get back to work before you get in trouble over at LAX. Appreciate you as always. Solomon and Lake Balboa, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto. 3 words. Gut, check, win.
Absolutely.
This James Worthy said it. Fish said it. This was a team victory. Came together under bad circumstances. And I hope, might I answer your question regarding did I think they could win? Dude, you come back from 16, okay, great.
and then you go down 19. I'm going, no. You're done. The basketball god said you had your chance, and it's over. So for them to come back and nail this victory, my, I'm very, very impressed with them tonight. Going forward, real quick, if you don't mind,
go for it.
I would not worry that much about the next game. You know, you showed your mettle tonight. AD should probably get a breath. If LeBron doesn't play tomorrow, so be it. All right. I mean, play more of your reserves because
but Solomon, they're now 2 games back of Phoenix.
All right, it'll happen.
Wouldn't you rather have an 8 slot?
I would, but you know, your reserves may beat Memphis tomorrow.
Well,
you know,
they should.
Again, give them a shot. I'm not saying play them all and you know, overdo it, but if you have to give a little rest to your team tonight for what they did against Milwaukee, so be it, because you do got a lot, you know, more of the road trip left than a little of it left. And you know, if you're going to need some gas for Indiana, so be it. If you're going to need some gas for that double-double at the end of the road trip, so be it. That's all. And just say, don't panic about tomorrow night.
Nobody's panicking. When we got Solomon in Lake Balboa and let us know his gut check win. Appreciate
like
you,
that.
Solomon, as always. David, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. David, I knew you gave up. I knew it.
Beto, I gave up right before the game start. I said, you know what, this is going to be I said,
Before the game?
You know,
which a lot of people did,
they
though.
were down,
Because
they were down like,
you knew there was no LeBron, so you're like, eh.
I said, this is going to be an A-whipping game, okay? It's meant to be. And I'm at work. I was listening, and I was like, you know what, this is it. But I got to, you know, Cappy always says, everybody listens to our radio. And I hope there's 2 people listening tonight. That's going to be Perk and Lindsay, because they called our team poo-poo. You know, they could get their poo-poo teams out of here, all right? Because our Lakers are balling right now. You know, this was an amazing win. And you know what? People better not trash talk AD. That man deserves a rest tomorrow. He had a hell of a game, and he deserves all the respect, Beto.
David 100, keeping it 100 with keeping receipts, man. Appreciate you. Good seeing you on Saturday at the pickleball event and hanging out with me at the Bethel Vision tailgate. David. David. So they proved you wrong. I like that. Thanks for calling tonight. Wesley in Redondo Beach. Okay, Wes, it says on my screen that you knew they were going to win. Did you say that just to get on the air, or did you really believe it?
Beto, you know who it is. Of course, I really believed it. I'm an American. I'm an optimist. You know, like I saw them. They were down. We were down 8-26 in the first quarter, and I was like, you know what? Order me a cocktail. We're gonna win this game. And so now I'm sitting here and I'm opening a bottle of fucking Dow.
Whoa.
We're
Okay, let's go. Oh, he had some Dow wine, which is good wine. All right. But you get
You had a really good call up until that.
And that's what happens when you know me. My friends are going to let you down. They're going to get you there and let you down.
Oh, geez.
You know who didn't let you down? The Lakers tonight. Coming up, we'll give you the kids in the back, the Suns break down their schedule. I need to figure that out. More audio from Milwaukee, and the Lakers get the victory tonight. I am a good American because I believed in the Lakers. Might be the line of the night. Lakers get the victory in double OT, 128-124. This is the Lakers postgame show with Alan Sleewa on 710 ESPN.
tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Big victory for the Lakers. Double OT, 128-124 in Milwaukee, kicking off a 6-game road trip and a game that was ugly early on. Again, I keep saying 8:01 to go, 94-75, and they had a 99.8% chance of losing this game. At one point, they were down by 19. They were down at 16 at the end of the first, 16 at half, 14 in the third quarter, and they worked it up to get going. Oh, man, what a win. And good for the Lakers, who do it without LeBron James. Now, the update on LeBron James, we found out this morning he was not going to be playing. That was from the reporters in Milwaukee. Chris Haynes on the TNT broadcast tonight had this report.
No LeBron tonight, which is unfortunate news for the Lakers, but I received a text message from LeBron explaining his situation. He said, with my injury, I have to be very strategic and smart on how I manage the rest of the season with my ankle/foot in order to get to the finish line, whatever line that lies ahead. And I was also told that the expectation is for LeBron James to be available in Memphis tomorrow.
That's good. So expectation is for LeBron to be available tomorrow. And Anthony Davis, who was banged up most of the overtime after playing 52 minutes, we'll see if he's available for it. And here's Anthony Davis on the injury he had to play with.
Just keeping my knee warm. My trainer was heat packed, doing some release work. I don't think I got a knee to knee. I'm not sure what happened, but it is what it is.
I love that attitude. It is what it is. You know what? Let's just go play. And Anthony Davis, I guess he said something like it was knee to knee, so that's just more pain. It happened in the first overtime. Anthony Davis on his big night, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
Yeah, I mean, I was very confident in my game. Just keep shooting. I know none of the shots that I took felt weird. They all felt good. Just missed them. So I just kept shooting. Even in some in the third, some of those shots felt weird for sure, but the confidence that my teammates instill in me, especially D'Lo and our assistant coach, Damari, just tell me to keep shooting all the time, shoot the ball. So that's all I try to do. Knowing today the team relies on me a lot, especially when Bron is out, and I just try to do my part.
That's Anthony Davis, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet. Keep shooting. He actually shot 8 3-pointers, knocking down 3 of them. 34-23 with 7 offensive boards, 4 blocks. Again, the Lakers early in the game, looking at the 3-point percentage, it was 7.7% at one point. They get the victory tonight. And as Chris McGee from Spectrum Sportsnet tweeted out, the Lakers 15 for 15 in free throws, the 4th and in overtime. That was huge for them. They only missed 2 free throws tonight, going 30 for 32 from the line. Milwaukee, 11 for 17, and the Lakers get the victory by 4. LA County Department of Mental Health wants to remind everyone that there is free emotional support, service, referrals, and crisis counseling available 24/7 at 1-800-854-7771 or at dmh.lacounty.gov. Usually in a game that's tight like this, we're not really paying attention to the mind of Michael. And before you get the mind of Michael queued up, DeAndre, this is what John Ireland had to say at the end of the first quarter. This is when you can sense frustration from Johnny I.
Goes to Anthony Davis on the left wing. Take it to the rim, AD. Instead, he throws it down low to Jackson Hayes, who scores, and a foul. I'm telling you, Michael, if they start attacking the basket, they got a chance to get back in this. But if they don't, I think it's going to be a long night.
Especially when Giannis is away from the basket because there's no rim protection when you can take him outside and you can really drive to the hoop.
That was towards the end of the first quarter. And John and Michael were saying, stop shooting, just attack the basket. Nothing was falling for them early on when they change it up and they get the victory tonight. Again, as always, shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat, checking out good comments from you guys, and you guys are just on the zone right now. You guys are having a different world. Miss Molly, Ireland said early in the game that they were flat as a pancake. All right, I didn't hear that one, but that's a good one. I can see John saying that. All right, Mind of Michael in Milwaukee. That means MT had extra time. Hit it, DeAndre.
One of the most brilliant minds to come out of the Bahamas.
8 times 4 is 30. They have pace for 30 turnovers. Huh? 32. I knew I was close.
An all-around champion as a player, broadcaster, and dad.
All the good points I make, you don't want to hear all the great ideas I have?
There is only one Michael Thompson.
Who is bold enough to walk it?
Welcome to the Mind of MT.
What's wrong with that?
Here's Beto Duran.
Filled with Cabernet, probably some of our callers tonight. American. The MT. AJ Green, what's that about? I didn't hear that part because I wasn't paying attention. AJ Green. Who's AJ Green?
Play it. You'll find out.
Oh, man.
Who's this Green guy coming in? He's a good three-point shooter, right? He had 5 threes the other night.
Yeah, A.J. Green, he missed the last game, but the game before that he had 5 of them.
A.J. Green, didn't he play receiver for the Bengals?
Sure did.
I didn't know he was a basketball player, too.
This A.J. Green's out of northern Iowa.
Oh, okay.
That other one you're talking about was from Georgia.
A.J. Green was a baller.
A.J. Green is 6'4", 190. His second year out of northern Iowa.
I was talking about the football player.
Yeah. Oh.
He was a baller. Won me some fantasy sports titles, many of them.
Do you still play? I don't know. I think he doesn't play no more.
Hey, A.J. Green, the basketball player, a 4-star recruit out of Cedar Falls High School in Iowa. He played for the Barnstormers AAU team, 2-time League Player of the Year, Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Year. Guy can shoot, man. Guy can shoot. He also had offers from Iowa State, Minnesota, and Nebraska. Guy's a bucket, man. Have some respect for, what's his name? A.J. Green. It doesn't say his real name. All right. I don't remember these paintings. What did Michael talking about painting?
It's just a paint. The champion team of paint professionals for over 65 years. Can you paint Ireland? If you had to paint a room, can you do it?
No.
Me either. I'll always go over the lines. I'll make a mess.
I was going to say paint by numbers, I got a shot. But even then, it's not going to be clean.
I'm with them. I don't know. I can't paint either.
What?
First of all, those two rich guys have no idea what painter's tape is. They don't have no
I'm paying
idea.
somebody $60 to paint a room for me.
$60?
Yeah.
That's a little bit.
Fudge. Oh, fudge.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't know how to paint. I'm with them.
You own a house and you've never painted a room?
Nah. No, I have not.
Fudge still has wallpaper. He still has a wallpaper. DeAndre, you know how to paint?
I do, yeah. I helped out back at home.
Yeah.
Recently.
Because you're from Coachella.
Yeah.
And you guys are out there hustling.
They're hard
bro.
workers out there. Come on.
Out there hustling. Graham, do you know how to paint a room if you had to?
If I had to, I could do it, yeah. I've painted fences before, but...
Calm down, Daniel, son.
I was going to say.
All of a sudden, Mr. Miyagi, Mr. Metzger taking care of him over there, painting fences. Laura said, Laura knows how to do that. Heck
My dad was a painter, of course.
Exactly.
Construction worker. I got to know how to do all that.
My dad was a doctor. Doesn't mean I'm a doctor.
Yeah, but
Wait.
my dad used to take me sometimes during the weekend
Wait,
to
Fudge,
help
did you
out.
say you're adopted?
No, my dad was a doctor.
Oh.
Even though he wasn't a doctor. I'm just making a joke.
Wait, your dad's a doctor and you're in radio?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, no, it's a joke. It's just a joke. I'm not saying my dad was a doctor. I'm just saying I'm a.
He was trying to downplay because I know how to do it, but my dad used to take me on the weekends to get out of the job faster, and we used to put the tape down, so we know how to do it.
Fudge, let me just tell you this, man. $60 ain't getting you a damn thing.
Nothing. They gonna laugh in your face.
All right, MT, the mind of Michael.
What's the saying, Michael? Ball don't lie.
That's right. Thanks to Rasheed Wallace. Came up with that great philosophy.
Ball don't lie, Rasheed Wallace. All right, okay. There you go. Cody Lou getting those mind of Michael. All right, let's go out to the kids in the back. Graham Metzger, what do you got for me?
All right, Beto. Shout out to the YouTube chat real quick, keeping the vibes up.
True.
But after...
Right now, calling Funch a Renaissance man.
That's right. That he is. But after an insane... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
After an insane, stressful Lakers game, I could use a little conga in my life. Hit that music, DeAndre. Okay, here we go.
Are you dancing back there?
We turning up.
Are you dancing back there,
Turning
Graham?
up a little bit. Come on. Lakers got me hyped. There we go. So I would love to get some conga going, but unfortunately
Wait,
for
who
us,
is this?
This is some Bad Bunny.
Some Bad Bunny.
Instrumental.
Exactly.
I get the instrumental. I
Ladies,
don't
he's
really
single as
understand
well.
the Spanish
No,
words
I
like
just
that.
wanted to hear Graham say Bad Bunny.
Come on, man.
Conejito malo. Say that, Graham.
Oh, yeah. All right, Graham, what's up? What you got for me?
So I would love to get some conga going, but unfortunately our LA Live neighbors, the Conga Room, will be shutting their doors tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, tomorrow is their farewell celebration. The Conga Room's been an LA staple since 1999, but it's been here, our neighbors at LA Live, since December 10th, 2008. On that day, the Lakers played in the then Staples Center and took out the Phoenix Suns 115-110. So I was hoping to do a little trivia with everyone in here, see if you guys could guess some of the players who were playing in that game a few years back.
So 2008. Man, let me tell you, Graham, make sure you talk to me after the show, tell you some Congo Room stories. All right, go ahead.
So I want you, because this is a Lakers team that went on to win the ship. So I was hoping you guys could tell me the starting five real quick. I know you guys can get it between everyone in here.
Of 2008?
This is 2008-2009 season.
Okay, so Powell, Kobe.
Yeah.
Bynum.
Yup.
Bynum.
Ron.
Fisher.
Fish.
And
Artest, no?
Nope.
No, he was off the bench.
Oh, Ariza.
Not
no,
Ariza.
he said the starter. Kobe
Devin
Fisher.
George.
No, Kobe Fisher, Powell, Bynum, Meta? No, Meta was off the bench.
Lamar?
Lamar was also coming off the bench.
Ooh.
The final answer we're looking for? Last chance?
Ooh.
Luke Walton.
Luke Walton!
Hey.
There we go. Now, guys, a little bit harder. Can you tell me who the leading scorer on the Suns was that night with 25 points?
On the Suns that night? Yeah, Amari Stoudemire.
Not Amari. He had 21. This is a tricky one. I'm just going to put it out there. It's not
Rajah Bell.
Not Rajah.
Grant Hill.
Steve Nash.
Getting closer. Grant Hill had 23.
Sean Marion?
Not Sean Marion. This is a guy you might know better in a Lakers uniform.
That's a Suns?
Jeez. Oh, my God.
Shaq.
Not Shaq. He was on the team. He put up 0 points that night. He didn't play.
Shocker. The big cat. I don't know, Graham. Who do you got?
It's Matt Barnes.
Oh.
25 and 10 against the Lakers.
25 and 10. Whoa.
All right.
Not shabby, but these guys in here were telling me all about the fun times you guys have had in the Conga Room, so we had to give a proper shout out, and that's all we'll say.
Oh, hey, Geeter, answer. Geeter's calling. Answer the phone. I want to talk to her real quick. Chris McGee's on the phone right now. He said you're not answering, Funch.
I'm gonna call back. Call back, Geeter.
See, he said Funch isn't answering. So I told Geeter.
I just picked it up and he hung up.
Ah, all right.
Bruh,
So,
Graham.
Good. Conga Room was a spot. Let me just say that when it first opened up, you used to see visiting team players there. It used to be crowded, long line, and we share a wall with the Conga Room. And I'm not going to say, well, it's closing now, so I don't care. Let's just say that
You can get in.
if you knew somebody who was inside and you would tell them to go to the bathroom because the door right next to the bathroom is a door right outside our door, just knock on that door, boom, yeah, walk on in. I'm not going to say I went to all the ESPYs parties at the Conga Room because slide in through that back door. I'm not going to say I went to a bunch of Conga nights through the back door, but, I'm not going to say it. What am I going to do? Not let me in? Christopher McGee from Spectrum Sports Net. Normally we get done at the same time tonight, but tonight, Geeter, I went a little bit longer because I wanted to hear from you. What was it like seeing that worthy clap in person?
Betito, first of all, if you guys didn't get the Luke Walton answer at the end there, I was crashing the car. So thank God for that. It was so fun. Beto, I come on the air, and, you don't know when Big Game is going to do the clap. But when I saw him, go over and stand on the little ledge there, I just knew to lay out, as they taught us in Lou Riggs' class back in the day, Beto. Lay out, let Big Game take it over.
Lou Riggs. All right, Geeter, the host of Spectrum Sports Net pre and post for the Lakers. Geeter, you didn't really think they were going to win, did you?
Say it again, Beto. You cut out.
Did you think they were going to win?
So, Beto, honestly, and I tweeted it tonight because I was in the mood to tweet for the first time in a long
I saw
time.
that.
That's what fun games do for you. There was about 8 minutes left in that game, And I was saying, get these guys out. Let's go on to Memphis. Because I wrote down on my notes, there's about 5 possessions in that second quarter, third quarter, where the Lakers got it to 7, and they had the ball. And they did not score. They threw it away a couple of times. They missed a couple shots. And all 5 of those possessions, the Bucks went down and hit shots. Twice they got layups, and 3 times they hit threes, actually. So in my mind, I was like, that's the story of this game. Like, the Lakers had a big hole. They were battling it all night long, trying to get back, and they had their chances. But, every single time the Bucks answered the bell. That was going to be how I started the show. And I wanted the guys out. I was thinking about Memphis already because they were already pretty gassed. And, man, that was a great comeback in my 12 years, brother. That was one of the best comebacks I've seen in a long time. And the way they did it, too, was really incredible.
Dude, doing it without LeBron, though, what were Fisher and Big Game saying?
Yeah, I mean, Big Game was dialed in. He was standing up kind of over in front of the big TV. I was in my desk already. I get in there around the 6-minute mark. D. Fish was calling things out as it was going. We were going. I mean, honestly, Beto, we were riding the emotional wave just like fans. Like every single possession, yelling. I was so pissed at the refs. I usually don't tweet, but I thought D'Lo got fouled. I thought the Dame Lillard thing was suspect, but then, Austin had his hand on him, so they gave us a makeup call on the other side. But, the next possession down because Dame was riding AR's hip. So it was just tough, man, like every single possession. And, when you're coming back and using all that energy to come back, it feels like every possession matters. And if you don't capitalize, it's over. And that feeling's tough, especially as a fan, right? So we were riding with you guys, man. We were going up and down.
Gee, right now the replay is on Spectrum Sports Net. First quarter, 5:24 in, 16-4 Milwaukee.
That's crazy, Beto. I was trying to remember during our show that's exactly the moment I was saying. It was about 5. You're right. It was just over 5, and I was wondering how many points they had. I was trying to think back because I was like, at one point it was like, you're going to get down 20, which they did. They got down 19 in the first, and it's really, really difficult. But sure enough, man, I give them a lot of credit, Beto. They got it to 14 at the end of 1. Then they battled back, got it to 7. But then again, it was back up to 16 at half or whatever. It was crazy how that was kind of kept going like that.
Yeah, love to hear from you, Geet. Tonight was the game. Tell me you didn't already have dinner plans. Like, all right, quick show, big game's going to get out of there. Makeup comes off fast. We're at dinner at 8, right?
Yeah, it's so funny you say that, man. I was eyeing the clock, and I was like, damn, 6:32? This thing's going to be over with by 6:40. That's a 7:40 post-game show out. I'll be home by 8. I was all excited. But on nights like tonight, Beto, it's worth it. That's why you're staying on extra time for the fans, right?
Just for you, Geet City. Hey, Geet, let me finish up. Let me give you this one as we finish up. Tonight, I'm in such a good mood that one of my loyal callers, McGee in San Pedro, hey man, Alan, how you doing, Alan? Call me Sliwa.
Oh, we call you Slee?
Yep.
Just ask Slee. Called you Slee.
He called me Slee, and he calls all the time. You know what I did? I put him on hold, and I put him on hold, and I brought him back on. I'm in such a good mood.
Hey, man, listen, man, you're a father of 2 beautiful kids, bro. You understand tough love. You got to give him tough love. I'm sorry.
Hey, I love talking to you. Hey, Brez, I love talking to you, Michael Bresnahan. You're the best.
I get that every day.
Geet, as always, appreciate you. Love you, man. Talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
Ooh, the best. The best. Lakers get the victory, 128-124. We get our first Geeter appearance of the season. For everybody working behind the scenes, Cody, Graham, Laura was hanging out, Funches, Brian Cohn, Mario Ruiz, DeAndre, and for Sliwa, I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening. Lakers get the victory, 128-124. Tomorrow, Travis and Slee, Mason, and maybe some Ireland. No Sedano in the cap this week. But most importantly, Lakers get the victory, and they're 2 games back of the Suns. And we'll be watching them who are in the 8th spot. Thanks for listening, everybody. Lakers get the victory tonight. Enjoy your dinner wherever you may be.